Hello. I think I'm starting another vlog right now. I'm like, literally today I'm in the middle of filming like 6 different videos, and I'm not exaggerating, literally 6 videos. We are working on our next little home project, which has been, not like been in the works, but we've been trying to do this project for literally like a year. And with COVID and everything, it just hasn't worked out. Here's a little sneak peek. We are putting cabinets into our laundry room, which I've mentioned this like a million times. So the other day, these are the cabinets, they're from IKEA. We finally got them. There were so many things out of stock, and with these cabinets, like we needed 9 different pieces between like the different parts of this, the doors, the handles, and everything like that. But here are a bunch of the pieces. So these are 2 different cabinets. We just like kind of assembled, oh boy, the outside of them, which I meant to film that, but I totally forgot. I mean, it wasn't that exciting. We just did the outside. We haven't put the shelves or the doors on or anything. And then Ken is in the laundry room working on taking down this shelf that I freaking hate. Hi.
Hi.
So this shelf is coming down, and then we're gonna move it and put it into the garage. But this is just gonna be such a long process because we have to take the shelf down, and you can go.
I don't want spectators.
Oh, so we're gonna take this down, and then obviously there are like a ton of like holes everywhere where this is in, so we're gonna have to patch up the holes and then reinstall this. So it's gonna be a process, but he's gonna work on this. I'm gonna go work on dinner. Good luck, honey. Oh my gosh. Look at how dinged up. Oh my gosh. You're doing great. All right, we're at the next step in the cabinet building process. Ken just finished taking the shelf out of the laundry room yesterday, so that's fully removed. We still have to relocate that into our garage. We're at my parents' house right now. So the laundry room shelf is totally removed. The only thing that we needed like customized kind of is this is the wall mount bracket. The cabinet like basically kind of hooks into here. And this only comes in one length, which this is 84 inches, and we need it to only be 60. So my dad has like some specific metal cutting saw or whatever, so he's gonna cut this down to size. I don't know how people do this otherwise. Like if you don't have a metal cutting saw, maybe you can just take it to like Home Depot or somewhere to get it cut. Like otherwise you just have to have all this extra metal showing. So I'm not sure why IKEA doesn't have like options.
All right, you ready?
Oh no. Are you sure that's the right measurement?
Yeah, I'll double check.
Okay.
Well,
I guess there should be 24 inches left over.
I'm doing 60 inches even. Well, you never measure the scrap.
No, I know, I'm just saying.
Never measure the scrap, so that's 60 inches.
Okay, I trust you.
Well, I don't mind checking twice. So I don't want to make a mistake either. So.
Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if I've shown like an update in here of what it looks like now that Ken has got the shelf removed. But like as you can see, the walls like, do you see all that coming out? It's like pretty significantly jacked up. It's honestly pretty crazy. I did not expect the wall to look like that when he took it out. We actually didn't get this stuff for this purpose. We got this stuff to fix a few nail pops in the wall downstairs, but it's just gonna come in really handy because it turns out we basically need all this stuff, which we didn't even buy for this purpose. I just bought it the other day too, and now I realize we're gonna probably need it for this project here, and I didn't even think of that, so it literally just happened to work out very perfectly. So I just got some joint compound and then the like little putty knives. This is like a set of 3, and then this is like a 5-in-1 tool, except this is a 15-in-1. And, you know, this is for like scraping stuff off the wall, and I don't know, it's just what the video said you needed. Oh, and we also purchased this stud finder from Target so that we can make sure we're finding the studs, and then everything else in this bag is the pieces to the cabinets. Alrighty, so the cats are going crazy. I'm about to start working on the cabinets. I'm gonna do my part this time. I'm actually using my new tripod, which is so exciting. So basically what's going on now is Ken patched all the holes, which looks, well, it doesn't really look that good, but it's a really good start. So what I'm gonna do now is grab this little like sanding block. So I'm gonna like sand down all the patches. He did this yesterday morning, so it's been 24 hours. I'm gonna sand it all down, and then we have our paint here, and I'm gonna paint over it. So I'm hoping that this is gonna be looking like good as new by the end of today. As you can see, it's like a mess in here though. There's like pieces of the wall everywhere. We're gonna have to move this and clean behind it somehow once we're done, but like yeah, the laundry room, there's just like stuff everywhere. It's kind of a hot mess. And then we're hopefully today also gonna put the shelf that was here in our garage. So I don't feel like I actually know how much to sand down. like how to know if it's like really flat or not, because Ken tested on this one and he like sanded it too much and kind of like punctured the hole that he did, so. So we are on to the actual mounting stage of this project. As you can tell, I finished patching up the walls, and I mean, I didn't do an extremely good job. This took me like many trial and errors. Like I patched it, sanded it, painted it, patched it, sanded, painted it. I mean, I feel like from a distance here you can't really tell, but there are definitely some areas that have a little bit of texture. I don't even think the camera would really pick it up. There's one spot over here. I tried to fix that so many times and it's just a really deep hole, and the cabinets are going to be on this wall, so like we didn't want to leave it looking terrible, but we didn't want to waste a ton of time fixing a wall that's going to be covered by cabinets. So this is the current situation. I feel like it looks decent enough, huh? Mm-hmm. So now we're about to actually mount it. We got all the supplies. Ken was like freaking out because he thought he had to just like go through our bag of random screws and nails and find what we would use to mount this. But of course he should have known. His extremely prepared wife already did all the research to figure out what screws we would need. He's got his stud finder, his new tool, his new toy. Ready to go?
Ready for the news crew to leave.
Oh, no news crew. Just your paparazzi wife.
There's a stud here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Ken's like stuck back here.
Can you grab it?
Yeah. Do you want to just me to get the smaller one?
I don't think I can be tall enough.
We didn't really think about this part.
Yeah, that's not true. Is that as far as we go?
Yeah, I can lift it up. Wow. We have the most jankiest setup. So we have the ladder here, this ladder here, and then we had to push these back. So literally just now, I was like standing with 1 foot on here, 1 foot on here. Like literally, and I'm extended as far as I humanly can be to hold this up. And Ken's doing the same thing, standing here, 1 foot in the center. We're both leaning over like a dangerous amount, holding this up, and then he got that screw right there in and he put the little bracket around it. So obviously he has to do more, but at least now this is on the wall. We don't have to have multiple people like leaning over to hold it. But it was actually hilarious, and I wish I had turned the camera on because you would have just seen like both of us here on these ladders leaning at a very precarious angle, but good job, honey. We're finally about to finish getting this done. Ken figured out how to finish kind of like mounting everything in the laundry room. Well, he kind of jerry-rigged it, but it'll be fine. All right, so now he's attaching the hinges to the doors. These have like soft close apparently, so I'm really excited about that. So hopefully we can finish these any minute. The cats are like never allowed in here, so they're so curious. What? I wonder what we'll do with these baskets now that we're not going to need them anymore. So yeah, oh my gosh, I am so excited to have this finally done. Are you excited, honey? Oh, and then I don't know if I showed this. I got these from Target. They mount underneath the cabinets, and they actually have remote. They have like different settings you can do, which I think is really cool. So those are gonna go underneath and kind of provide a little bit of extra light, which you will definitely need. And then I also purchased this rod. It's gonna be kind of hard to show until you see it. We're probably not gonna do this today, but this is gonna be kind of extending from the wall to like the edge of the cabinet so we can hang stuff. And it's like the exact same color as our washer dryer, so it's gonna match really well. A couple more finishing touches after we get them on the wall, but I'm very excited. So this is what it looks like totally assembled. The doors are actually really nice. They're like, not this like matte melamine, it's like the really nice like shiny melamine. They are soft close. He got all the hinges installed. We're gonna wait to put the shelves in until we know like kind of how we want to space them out, but here goes. Careful. We gotta get this heavy thing all the way up there, and I have to put the shelf back over there too. It's a mess. Dang, I wish I was recording that. Be so careful, please.
Actually, I need your help more.
Oh my gosh, I wish I showed y'all how we just did this. I literally had to like manhandle this thing
Yeah.
up onto this clip here. And it was so hard, and we had to do it like 8 different times. Right in the corner there, open the door again. Yeah, so right in those top corners before, you could see the like exposed metal clips that hook onto this bar. But it comes with like those little white plastic little like L-shaped things right there, and you just kind of like shove them in and they cover up the exposed metal. So you can't even really tell that they are over there. I feel like IKEA thinks of everything. Ken's also figuring out how to make the doors more even because they're a little uneven. Maybe do it like a tiny bit lower, like make it kind of flush with the top of that. I'm trying to figure out how to like space out the shelves. This is gonna be perfect for some like long-term storage up there, you know?
What did I do? Do you want it completely flush?
Yeah, that's fine.
I could do it. Well, no, because it hangs it down a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. And then there's just like 4 little nubs you just shove into the holes and then lay the shelf. IKEA did a good job with this, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I would certainly say.
Yeah. So these are the little knobs that we got. But Ken is real nervous because he has to basically screw like a pilot hole through the door. So we'll have to see how that goes. Okay, Ken doesn't want me to film this. He's stressed out right now. Okay, so we had a learning opportunity. Ken thought it would be, the smartest idea would be to like drill from the inside out to put the little handle on, but that like splintered the melamine, as you can say, which isn't a big deal. I should be able to just paint over it, and I don't think it'll be a big deal. So we realized the actual smarter thing is just to drill from the inside, or like from the outside to the inside. It did splinter the inside a little bit, but obviously the inside of the cabinet doesn't really matter. So, I mean, it's really not very noticeable at all. Look how big this is. Oh, I'm so obsessed. So, but anyways, I'm just gonna patch it up. It's no big deal. And just started kind of putting some stuff in here just to kind of get an idea. And actually, these are the 2 baskets I used to have on the shelf. This is obviously a big one. This is a small one, but even this one fits like width and depth wise. All right, it's about to be the final day. We're getting towards the home stretch, huh, honey?
Oh, yeah.
And as you guys saw, we learned the hard way how to screw these like nail holes or drill these holes for the knobs. So Ken did that here before he mounted them, and they're both like super perfect clean holes, which is really, really good. And then we're gonna attach these before we mount it, and then obviously we'll put the shelves in second. And then I can show you guys how I touched up the other one that we kind of messed up. So Ken thinks this is like a pretty perfect fix. So yeah, you basically have to be looking for it and have your face all the way up on it. So you can kind of see there where it chipped and where I touched up around it. So, but yeah, like from a normal distance, and obviously very few people come in and out of my laundry room, obviously, and I'm pretty much the only person that's gonna see this, so it's not gonna bother me, and honestly, I don't even know, like I said, that I'll notice it. And then I put this back in here just to kind of like get the vibe. I honestly do think we could have put these a little bit lower, like maybe 5-6 inches lower. I kind of like the vibe of it being like all the way against the ceiling.
All right, the key is...
What's the key? Should you be on this side?
No, I need to climb. I don't really need to see it.
Okay.
I just need to kind of know where it is. Alright, try to lift up. Yeah, this is really hard.
It's okay.
Alright.
Okay, this is very heavy. I can't hold this.
Okay, now push up. I think we hit it. We got the left side.
Okay.
Now, are we on the right side? Is it on?
It doesn't look like it.
Oh, there it is. Is it in?
I guess. I don't know. I'll hold it. You check. What? Oh. Okay. Woo!
Yeah, it's fully on the round.
Good job. That was a good team effort. And look, you can't see the rail poking out at all. Do you see? It's perfect.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of estimating. Hammer and these. And the hammer. Thank you.
You're welcome. The little plastic things that cover that little hole up there. And then the last step is to get the shelves in there. This is a way bigger project than we thought it was going to be. True or true?
Yeah.
It was like a lot harder and a lot more steps and a lot more, I don't know, risky. A lot more steps, from taking the shelf down to patching up the holes, to getting the bracket mounted, to getting the cabinets built, to getting the cabinets mounted, to get the doors even. It was so involved. But I mean, we saved like hundreds of dollars doing it ourselves, so I think it was definitely worth it. Would you say it's worth it?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, they are officially up. I think that looks so freaking good. There's still a few more things, so we're not done in here yet. We're gonna hang that like rod kind of like right in between here. I'm gonna put those lights under here. These doors need to be evened out a tiny bit, so Ken's gonna work on that. In this one, I just threw our little ironing board up there just for now. These cabinets are so freaking high up. And then this one, I put like all of our products all back there. And then I decided to put our beach towels and our like pool bag, because like we keep those in our bathroom, in our master bathroom, but like there's really just no reason for those to be in there. I definitely need to put these lights under here now though, because like there's only literally one light in here, and now this is like casting such a more of a shadow under here. And now I'm also feeling like I need to like better decorate this little shelf area, because now I feel like it's looking kind of weird. All right, we are on the last installment of this cabinets laundry room project. As you can see, Ken's up there, and we're installing the long rod for hanging clothes. So we found a good height. As you can kind of tell, it's like almost like the exact same colors as the washer and dryer. It's obviously a tiny bit darker, but it definitely goes with like the vibe. Also, can we talk about these lights? I don't remember how much I've showed of like this part, but these lights are freaking amazing. They just use this remote to go like off, on. You can dim them to 50%. You can set them on a timer. It's freaking awesome. And then I also don't know if I showed me, I like redecorated this little like shelf thing. I kind of put that there to like block the night light, so I feel like it kind of like conceals it a little bit. And then I also don't know if I showed that I hung this all by myself. I used a level, I like hammered the nails in, I literally did it totally by myself. I also did these lights by myself, and I think I got them like perfectly centered. I don't know, I'm really happy with how it all came out so far. And then in this cabinet, I just put like the cat's little basket of stuff, and then their dry food and their wet food. Look how nice the soft close is though. You gotta admit, that's nice. So then once this rod is in, and then I'm gonna hang that like kind of right there. Ooh, it'll be underneath of the rod, but it'll also cover like the imperfections on the wall. You can kind of see where we like patched it up. And the finishing touch. Yay. So here, that's just like the final look at the rod. I'm obviously not gonna leave that shirt there, but that's just kind of the idea for if stuff needs to like hang dry, or a lot of times I need to steam stuff and I have like no way to steam anything, so this is perfect. Kind of the vibe. It looks freaking amazing. I'm really happy with the way everything came out. It's like so just like warm and inviting in here. There's so much storage. I think that looks awesome. This little sign looks awesome. The counter looks awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna put something on this wall or not. I feel like I don't need to. And then this is like your view from all the way in the hallway. I am so excited. I really wish we didn't like have the cat beds back there, but it's totally fine. This is kind of the cat's room. So I will hopefully be able to insert some kind of before footage, whether it's from like our original home tour video or maybe just like a picture that I had from before, so you guys can see kind of like how far it's come. This room was literally just 4 walls, and now we have this counter and we have cabinets. This is the final look. I am so obsessed. And of course, this was not meant to be like a tutorial by any means, because we were like completely winging it. This was more just kind of like documenting our process redoing our laundry room and maybe like providing some inspiration. Definitely a super affordable way to do something like this. I definitely included in a vlog whenever my dad was here and he did this and that. Oh, also, I think you guys know this, but we keep the litter box under here. But this like counter, you know, it has a leg and everything on it, and that counter, basically redoing this whole entire laundry room was like under $500 significantly. I think it was under $450 to be honest. I think literally for all of this, like for the counter, that counter, the cabinets, the lights, the rod. I mean, the pictures and stuff we kind of had, so I'm not including that. But yeah, this room went from literally like kind of not functional to this for like $450 and, you know, a little bit of blood, sweat, and tears. But we obviously moved the shelf shelf that was in here into the garage, so that's also making the garage storage super functional, and that was kind of like a no cost addition to the garage, because I think those shelves are fairly expensive, and obviously we just repurposed it rather than having to buy one for the garage, so that actually saved us a ton of money in terms of garage storage. So I'm really happy with how all of this turned out. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you have like any questions or need links to anything, definitely let me know, but I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that this was maybe helpful or inspirational in some way. Thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.
I run away.